According to the documents, he knowingly provided fraudulent medical and other health care services including arthroscopic surgeries. Emanuel denied the allegations via a statement through his lawyer, telling Daily Mail that his client, quote, denies each and every allegation, and that the lawsuit is a blanket scatter step into a world where the veneer of celebrity polish is cracking, revealing a tumultuous underbelly of legal battles, whispered betrayals, and a career teetering precariously on the edge. We're not just talking about fleeting tabloid headlines, we're plunging into a vortex of high-stakes drama enveloping Sunny Hostin, a figure synonymous with sharp legal acumen and unwavering on-screen pronouncements. Forget the usual celebrity fluff. This is a saga unfolding in real time, a gripping narrative far more captivating than any scripted television drama. Imagine the seismic shift. Dr. Emanuel Hayton, her husband, once a titan in the realm of orthopedic surgery, a man who commanded respect in operating theaters and garnered accolades for his medical expertise, is now ensnared in a legal labyrinth of unimaginable complexity. It's a case so gargantuan, so potentially catastrophic, it reverberates through the very foundations of New York's legal and medical establishments. HO lawsuit of epic proportions alleging insurance fraud on a scale that dwarfs even the most seasoned legal observers. But brace yourselves, because the true bombshell, the rumor that has ignited a wildfire of speculation across social media and within hush insider circles, is the audacious claim that Der Hostin has allegedly struck a clandestine pact with the FBI. The whispers, fueled by anonymous sources and cryptic leaks, suggest a desperate maneuver to safeguard himself from the impending legal cataclysm. He has purportedly turned informant, potentially offering up a treasure trove of incriminating information that could shatter Sunny Host's carefully constructed world and send shockwaves through her personal and professional life. Could Sunny Host's meticulously curated empire, built on a foundation of legal prowess and unflinching opinions, be on the verge of total, irreversible collapse? Prepare to have your perceptions challenged as we meticulously dissect the jaw-dropping details, unraveling the layers of this unfolding crisis and exposing the shocking truths that lie beneath the surface. That thing needs a left track. It need a left track from sea to shin. Music. She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country? In my music opinion, to truly comprehend the sheer magnitude of the crisis engulfing Sunny and Emanuel Hostin, we must first dissect the legal earthquake that has ripped through their world. The RICO lawsuit. Dr. Emanuel Tin, once a beacon of medical excellence, now finds himself branded as the central figure in this sprawling legal battle. Let's underscore the chilling weight of those four letters: are either racketeer, influenced and corrupt organizations act. This isn't your run-of-the-mill civil complaint. It's a legal leviathan, a weapon of last resort, typically deployed against the most entrenched criminal enterprises, the sprawling networks of organized crime, syndicates that operate in the shadows. Its invocation in this case isn't merely symbolic, it's a deafening alarm bell, signaling the extraordinary scale and severity of the allegations. We're not talking about clerical errors or minor billing discrepancies. The lawsuit meticulously outlines a systematic and brazen pattern of alleged fraudulent billing practices, a complex web of disguised kickbacks funneled through shell corporations, and a calculated, years-long scheme to exploit loopholes in the healthcare system. Prosecutors meticulously allege that this wasn't a series of isolated incidents but rather a carefully orchestrated and relentlessly executed operation designed to illicitly siphon off hundreds of millions of dollars from insurance companies. This wasn't victimless financial maneuvering, it was, according to the lawsuit, a systematic drain on resources intended for legitimate medical care, potentially jeopardizing patient well-being in the pursuit of illicit profit, and at the very epicenter of this alleged financial vortex where the swirling accusations and damning evidence converge, Emmanuel Hen's name, emblazoned and bold, cast as not just a participant but a key architect, a central figure in a scheme that could redefine his legacy from respected medical professional to alleged mastermind of a colossal fraud. The implications are staggering, not just for Emmanuel but for everyone connected to his world. Perhaps it's Sonny who mastered the art of making idiots look smart. Now The View could ask Amir, who's the dumbest one of all, but there's no way that glass doesn't shatter, so instead let's check out this clip from Monday's episode of The View when the ladies put their science caps on and discuss the solar eclipse. Now brace yourselves for a plot twist that escalates this drama from a legal thriller to a potential Shakespearean tragedy. The rumor mill, that relentless engine of speculation and innuendo, is working in overdrive, churning out whispers of clandestine encounters and hush negotiations conducted in the shadows. The word rippling through legal circles, murmured in hushed tones in media back rooms and amplified across anonymous online forums, is that Emmanuel Henn, facing the overwhelming, almost suffocating weight of the RICO charges and the looming specter of financial ruin, has reportedly entered into covert discussions with federal authorities. The speculation, fueled by carefully placed leaks and anonymous sources claiming inside knowledge, paints a picture of desperation and self-preservation. The narrative suggests that, cornered and facing the potential annihilation of his career and fortune, Emmanuel has allegedly chosen to sing like a canary, offering up a potentially devastating trove of high-stakes secrets and incriminating information in a desperate bid to secure a more lenient outcome for himself, to carve out a sliver of salvation from the impending legal apocalypse. Crucially, while the intricate tapestry of U.S. law does weave in provisions designed to protect marital privilege and prevent direct spousal testimony in certain legal contexts, the reality is far more nuanced and riddled with Lopez. While Emmanuel might be legally constrained from directly taking the stand and testifying explicitly against Sonny, the whispers suggest a far more insidious strategy. He may have strategically and subtly provided a meticulously curated mountain of indirect evidence, circumstantial details, encrypted communications, damning financial records, and perhaps even veiled admissions, all meticulously designed to paint a deeply incriminating, albeit legally deniable, portrait of her potential involvement and the rumored price for this alleged fan bargain with the feds. Whispers are swirling about a staggering, almost incomprehensible asset forfeiture agreement, rumors of $500 million, a sum so astronomical that could obliterate the host's lavish lifestyle and leave them financially destitute if these still unverified claims contain even a kernel of truth. Sonny Hostin could be staring into the abyss, facing not just the chilling prospect of being legally entangled in her husband's potentially criminal enterprise, but also the very real and terrifying threat of complete and utter financial annihilation, a wipeout that could erase decades of accumulated wealth and leave her facing a future of unprecedented uncertainty and hardship. As you may Heard I file a few lawsuits and I'm in the court now because they accuse me of doing stuff that I never did in my life, and they wrote lies, and I will not allow that. I will fight till the end, because I don't want that they damage my reputation and my name. This brings us to the epicenter of this unfolding storm, the question that hangs heavy in the air, demanding an answer. Sunny Hostin herself. We are intimately familiar with her carefully constructed public image, the razor-sharp legal mind dissecting complex cases on national television, the unflappable co-host of The View, fearlessly tackling controversial topics, the voice of unwavering moral pronouncements and intellectual authority. But behind the polished veneer, beneath the carefully crafted persona, lies a question that now chills the very air around her. Could that for able intellect, that sharp legal mind she has so expertly honed, have been either knowingly or unknowingly complicit in the alleged ethically dubious activities swirling around her husband? The uncomfortable, almost taboo question now being whispered in hushed tones in elite social circles and fiercely debated in the digital echo chambers of the 21st century internet. Is this, could Sunny Hostin have been in any way, shape, or form consciously involved or willfully blind to her husband's alleged fraudulent scheme? The increasingly insistent speculations surrounding Emmanuel's reported cooperation with the FBI are not merely vague insinuations, they are pointed allegations hinting at a far deeper level of potential involvement than previously imagined. Insider speaking, anonymously and through coded messages, suggest that Emmanuel's disclosures to federal authorities are not limited to his own actions. They reportedly extend into the realm of Sunny's potential knowledge, her possible TSID approval, or even, in the most damaging whispers, her direct participation in these alleged shady financial dealings. Of course, in the glaring spotlight of public scrutiny, Sunny has erected an impenetrable fortress of denial and unwavering defense. She has vehemently and repeatedly, with carefully chosen words and forceful pronouncements, dismissed the allegations against Emmanuel as utterly baseless, a malicious fabrication concocted by disgruntled parties. She has even brandished the threat of a barrage of defamation counter-suits aiming to silence critics and intimidate those reporting on the golden crisis. She projects an unwavering image of spousal solidarity, a picture of righteous indignation against what she portrays as a smear campaign. But beneath this meticulously constructed facade of public confidence, a growing chorus of skeptical voices are emerging, questioning the authenticity of her performance. Is this vehement public defense a genuine outpouring of spousal loyalty and unwavering belief in her husband's innocence, or, as a growing number of observers speculate, is it a meticulously calculated and an increasingly fragile smoke screen, a theatrical performance designed to obscure a far more complex and potentially deeply incriminating truth that lies hidden just beneath the surface of her carefully controlled public persona? Is her unwavering defiance a mask concealing a growing sense of vulnerability, fear, and perhaps even guilt? Who hates Christmas? Melania Trump hates Christmas. She destroyed the rose garden she doesn't want to decorate for Christmas. She doesn't want care. She doesn't want to sleep the same room with him. She can't tolerate him. I think she hates him. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, so we can all agree on that. That's a given. Allegedly. And she does. How do you know all this? You don't know all this. Allegedly. That's why I say alleged. Also think that she wants to take him out. She does not want to be the First Lady anymore. Beyond the cataclysmic legal and financial earthquakes threatening to shatter their world, the very foundation of Sunny and Emmanuel's personal life, their marriage, is now reportedly experiencing tremors of near seismic proportions, the whispers emanating from their once impenetrable inner circle paint a stark and unsettling portrait of a relationship teetering precariously on the precipice of irreversible collapse. Multiple, seemingly independent sources speaking with a chilling uniformity suggest that the once strong bond between Sunny and Emmanuel has been irrevocably fractured, perhaps shattered beyond repair since the full weight of the devastating legal drama descended upon them, casting a dark shadow over their once privileged existence. Insiders privy to the intimate dynamics of their relationship claimed that Emmanuel, facing the imminent ruin of his hard-earned career, the potential obliteration of his professional reputation, and the looming threat of financial devastation, feels profoundly and acutely abandoned. Left to navigate this terrifying crisis alone, he reportedly harbors a deep-seated resentment, accusing Sunny of callously prioritizing her own career ambitions, her meticulously crafted public image, and her relentless pursuit of professional advancement above offering him the unwavering support, the emotional solidarity, and the steadfast loyalty he desperately craves during this his darkest hour, adding further fuel to the already raging inferno of gossip and speculation are persistent and increasingly credible allegations of a growing emotional chasm between the couple. Rumors still unconfirmed but circulating with alarming persistence suggest a significant emotional detachment on Sunny's part, whispers of a potential new romantic entanglement, a clandestine connection with another individual that, if even partially true, would only amplify Emmanuel's already profound sense of betrayal and isolation, deepening the fissures within their crumbling marital edifice. Could this perceived betrayal, this agonizing sense of being left to face the storm alone, be a pivotal, even catalytic element in understanding Emmanuel's alleged willingness to cooperate with federal authorities? Could the motivation driving his reported actions be far more complex and ally charged than mere self-preservation? Could a potent, unspoken desire for revenge, a burning desire to inflict reciprocal pain and suffering on a wife he now perceives as having deserted and betrayed him in his moment of greatest need, be a powerful, though unacknowledged undercurrent, fueling his alleged cooperation with the FBI, transforming this legal drama into a deeply personal and potentially devastating act of marital warfare? And I would not be the person to say don't do, 'cause I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another wouldn't do it even though I can't. You would not sing. No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country? In my opinion, in the face of an onslaught of mounting legal challenges, a relentless barrage of swirling rumors, and the suffocating sense of a world closing in with terrifying speed, Sunny Hostin has adopted a carefully calculated public posture of unwavering defiance, a seemingly impenetrable shield against the encroaching storm. She has strategically stepped into the gladiatorial arena of public opinion, launching a full frontal counter offensive against the insurance company, spearheading the devastating RICO law suit. She has publicly and forcefully, with carefully calibrated rhetoric and unwavering conviction, branded them as desperate, financially insolvent, and teetering precariously on the brink of bankruptcy, implying their legal actions are nothing more than a cynic ical last Ditch opportunistic grab for financial survival, a desperate attempt to salvage